Just now, Twitch banned me over this. Blatant hypocrisy. Okay, let's see what happened.
Well, boys, look where we're at once again. Yep, you read the title right. I have been banned for the third time in about 60 days.
What did he get banned for?
Looks like it's going to be my longest ban yet. Yes, it looks like I will be banned for 7 long days on Twitch. Will they let me appeal it? I don't know.
Wait, hold on. I thought he was gonna get permabanned. Didn't the leak say he was gonna get permabanned? He will just.
But I assure you, when I tell you why I've gotten banned, man, I bet you're gonna think, wow, that's completely justified. Wow, that really makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, it definitely won't be hypocritical and preferential treatment towards people on the far left once again. Yes.
Dude, I bet you if you
want to do me a favor, I will be streaming every single day at 9 a.m. CST on YouTube and Kick. Kick especially, I'm going to be linking in my description and the pinned comment. A follow on that stream would be genuinely incredibly helpful, as well as tune into the YouTube live.
I'm probably gonna start streaming on Kick too, guys. Like, actually, like I'm not joking. Like, for real.
Stream, and
we're already like working on it, on getting set up over there.
The most important thing, please subscribe to my channel and turn the bell on for all notifications. This has been the most successful past 75 days of my career ever. I have gained over 80,000 subscribers in a short 70 days. I am upcoming on 900,000, and you know what comes next? 1 million. It's been a dream of mine for over 7 million to eventually get that number, and it's crazy because I think it actually might finally be attainable. For 7 years, I've been trying to get this, and it's thanks to a lot of people like Asmongold, who shouted out my Kick channel, and I gained 8,000 follows in 5 minutes, which was insane. Hasanabi for being a perpetual dumbass and allowing me to farm him for the past 3 weeks and gaining over, I think I've gained about 25,000 subs off of just Hassan content alone, which really isn't that much, but it still is quite nice. And most importantly, just the overall perpetual cycle of retards on the internet that I get to make content of every single day. Because here at twitch.tv/Tectone, youtube.com/Tectone, we make a living off of making fun of dumb people. It's great. Now,
wait, can you do more gun stuff on Kick than you can on Twitch? No, can you really? You can do gun builds on Kick? No way. Like actual gun builds? No. Wait, okay, question though. Can I watch Donut Operator on Kick? Can I watch Donut Operator on Kick? That's the one I want to know, man. Oh my god, though. If that's true, we're gonna have a great time, guys.
Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Please like the video. Please.
No, you can't. You can't watch him on Twitch. You can't. That one you for sure can't watch him on Twitch, for sure.
And share this with your friends. And by the way, if you are a streamer reacting to this or a YouTuber reacting to this, I fully consent to this and I greatly encourage it. And I really appreciate you sharing some.
Do I plan to gamble? I don't gamble, guys. I only gamble for waifus. That's it. That's the only gambling I do. It's the only gambling that's worth it.
On the absolute hypocrisy of Twitch. Now, with all that plugging out of the way, the sheer stupidity of this all is truly mind-boggling. So I want to walk you through the first time I ever got warned. So to remind you guys, the first time I ever got banned was me saying that Denim's only good content was on her OnlyFans and nobody should consider her worth listening to, which, you know, to be honest.
Wait, is that real? Wait, he got banned for that? So you're telling me that other streamers like can say that a person is a fucking racist Nazi and that's not bannable? Or even calling them like outright, like, you know, calling them, you know, the word for a piece of bread that is crispy? You can say that and then that's fine, but you can't say it. You can't call a person an OnlyFans whore. And you can even say it that way, but like, you can't even say that. Actually,
honest.
Not okay. It's what they ate on ships.
It was a little bit mean, but where's the lie? The second time I got banned was, and this one I believe it was
hardtack. Did you say hardtack, bro? Chat. You know what, you guys, whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
The second or the third. I'm trying to remember. The first time I ever got banned, I believe, was for telling a Twitch chat to themselves. Which, to be completely honest, that was completely justified.
Okay, wait. What happened?
I believe was for telling a Twitch chat to themselves. Which, to be completely honest, that was completely justified. I was reacting to anime.
That's fair.
I told them to put it. And to be fair, totally reasonable.
Yeah.
I absolutely wear
I think that one was probably deserved.
wear that band
That's deserved.
as
That
a
one's
badge
deserved.
of dishonor because I went over the deep end that day. I was very grumpy, to be fair, and I had a really big tummy ache too. But I have not ever told a chatter to kill themselves since then. I have learned from my mistake. Now, the next time I got banned,
We can't always make the wisdom save, guys. Sometimes we roll a 1, you know. Sometimes.
and was me calling everybody's favorite streamer, Frogan, fat. Now, I want to remind you that Frogan is roughly 5'2" and roughly 300 pounds. So I got banned for a descriptor. I called Frogan fat. I get banned for 2 weeks. It gets appealed down to 2 days and 18 hours.
Here's the question, guys. Do you think that they banned? Okay, hold on. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that they banned him because they saw that and then they were like, yeah, he's banned for that? Or do you think she reported him? I wonder which one it is.
Roughly. And by the way, this is after her saying that all American soldiers deserve PTSD.
Yeah, like that's way worse. That's way worse. Like, what the fuck?
And as well as America deserved 9/11. Yes. Oh, by the way, she didn't get banned for that.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about why I got banned this time.
Okay.
Well, it's actually due to 2 streamers, not 1
Oh,
but 2.
2.
And this is great. So here it is: 7-day suspension for sexual requests, graphic or derogatory sexual statements, or unwanted sexual content. And you might be wondering, oh, techie, what did you do this time? Well, there are 2 streamers who have been really talking about me for months. Actually, what's crazy is talking about me for years. And their names are Denims and Minx.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
They're
man.
mad.
You know where this is going, guys. So this is a whole clip of Denims mocking my trauma about worrying about my father when I told a story about how when he was deployed, he got his legs, the skin of his legs completely blown off, as well as his ear cut off in the war, and her laughing in my fucking face and saying that he fucking deserved it and that I probably made up the entire story. That's the first clip. Here's the second one. This is Denims calling me a sexual predator on Kick. Very fun. To a total of, time of recording, 47,000 people. But if we go further, it actually reached 1 million people.
Man.
And trust me, Denims and I have a very shady history because I don't know why. This woman is absolutely obsessed with me. Now, here is
Damn,
Denims
she's in love.
once again calling me a rapist and saying I can't sue her because it's not defamation because, in her words, I did that shit.
The reason Tectone can't sue me is because he did that shit.
And there's a whole bunch of other goodies in
Well, he should sue her then. Yeah, he should sue her.
that clip. Yes, I want to let you know that this woman is so obsessed with harassing me that she is now at the point where she knows that she might need lawyers in the very near future for slandering my name and defaming me on a daily basis. Yes, a woman who has gone live and attempted to call me a criminal, call me a rapist, tell me my father deserved to have his legs blown off and his ears cut off, which, by the way, she also calls my father a rapist as well, which is crazy because if you look into the court documents, the only thing that happened, there was no rape whatsoever. So once again, also lying on the truth. I've also shown documents of that on my Twitter. And the other woman is another woman, Minx. Known alcoholic, known drug abuser, known schizo, goes live on Twitter and says, reminder, Tectone's dad is a rapist and that I also have sexually assaulted 2 women, according to her. Another woman who is accusing me of crimes. Oh, and trust me, this woman is so deranged, she believes that she's lived with me.
What?
I want to remind you, I've met Minx one time at the OTK Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving, where I joined OTK. I have met her one time. Since then, I have lived with minimum a partner, a wife, or a roommate or a girlfriend throughout my entirety of living here. Never once have I lived by myself. I have always had someone living with me the entire time I've been down in Austin. And this woman is so deranged that she thinks that I lived with her. Now, I don't know what gorgeous bald man with a beautiful beard she must be having sex with on a daily basis in her STD-ridden to think that it's me, but I assure you, I have never lived with this woman. I don't even know this woman outside of a one-time interaction where there was 50 other streamers there. Now, you might be wondering.
The crazy thing is when it comes to dudes, and this is just the truth, that if a girl says this about a dude, the dude is guilty until proven innocent. That's actually the truth. That's actually how it is.
Why did I get banned for 7 days on twitch.tv/Tectone? Why did Twitch deem me worthy of a 7-day ban? Because I called them whores. Yep, I called 2 women with OnlyFans whores.
This is truly clown world. Like, I can't.
Which is, by the way, by definition, a factual statement. OnlyFans girls who are sex workers are prostitutes. Prostitutes are whores. Whores are prostitutes. Prostitutes are sex workers.
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, Oxford Languages Dictionary, whore, a prostitute. Okay, I'm clicking on a prostitute. A person in particularly a woman who engages in sexual activity for payment.
I got banned for 2 weeks for calling a fat person fat. I got banned for 7 days for calling a whore. And now I'm sorry if that terminology upsets you, but the problem is that doesn't make it any less true. And the reality is, when I go live and I tell the truth and I get banned for 7 days, and then you have these same women where I am only calling that out of defense. I'm only calling them that out of defense because they have provoked me by accusing me of crimes that I have not committed whatsoever, going in on allegations.
He should 100% sue them. He should.
That went fucking.
I guess the only problem is that's going to be a pain in the ass. Like, you're going to have to go to court, and that's really annoying.
Nowhere almost a year ago now. I think it's pretty reasonable if I call them a name or two. So I want to let you guys all know this. This is the same website where Hassan calls me a rapist, where Hassan calls Nuxtaku who calls Mudahar who calls Asmongold and a mother killer, bringing up Asmongold's dead mother. No ban, no punishment. Mike from PA calls me calls Nuxtaku calls Asmongold calls him a murderer. No ban. Calls for the death of Asmongold. No ban.
Yep,
Denims,
true.
who was also called for the death of Asmongold. No ban. Hassan, who has radicalized his audience to supporting terrorism. No ban. Frogan, who supported 9/11. No ban. I call an OnlyFans girl a whore after she called me a rapist. A career-ending, life-ending accusation. They get no punishment. I get 7 days. Do we get why this is a problem now? Do we understand why this is bad? And sure, could you make the argument, well, he deserved it?
You see, the thing is, though, with this, where do they think this is going to go? Like, where do they think this is going to go? Like, the only place this has to go is to radicalize more people. Well, okay, you know what? You want to make this us against, you want to, like, come after us for, you know, not being on not having the right opinion, not having the same beliefs as you. You want to come after us and ban us and have unfair treatment for us? Well, then fuck all of you guys then, right? This has nothing to do. This is going to do nothing but make people even more divided and even more hateful. Because if you're going to turn this into like a us versus you thing, then you know what? I choose. This is what happens. Oh, you want to make this an us versus you thing? Okay, well then I care about us and fuck all of you guys. That's what's going to happen. Where do they think this goes? They want to talk about being like they want to talk about being the people that are all about tolerance and kindness, and this is how they act. It's like actually ridiculous. Like,
sure, but Twitch, I wouldn't have to make.
They do this while saying they're the nicest people, guys. Like, the song is literally real. I know I made that song as a joke, but how do the songs keep being real? I make them as satire. I make those songs as satire, like all of them. and they end up being real every single time. How do I even make fun of anything anymore? How can I even joke, chat? It's like, how do I even joke about anything? It's just reality. I'm just stating like what's happening, and it's funny somehow. Get a job working for the Babylon Bee. Dude, maybe I should.
Comments, if you guys would do your fucking job.
Yeah, it's like South Park becoming real.
If you guys were to ban people equally and fairly when they cross the line, then I wouldn't think that I can do the same thing as the rest of these fucking people.
That's true.
I suppose I'm a martyr. I suppose I can once again get punished for the wrongdoings of everybody else, and maybe that will put the fear in them to get their act together. But it won't, because these people know they can get away with these misdeeds, with these malpractices, because you don't enforce your TOS fairly. You do not enforce your TOS equally. And this is why I will be streaming on Kick and YouTube every single fucking day during this ban. Again, this is pathetic rat fuck behavior. And Twitch, I would like to let you know now, 24 hours ago, I have already recruited over 55 streamers to stream on YouTube and Kick. It has now been 72 hours.
Should I ask him? Should I ask him, chat? What do I say? I don't know how to talk to people. How do I say it? How do I do this, chat? I need help. Hold my hand. I don't know how to do this. Okay, message. Oh my god. Even looking at the DM screen like fills me with dread. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like just seeing like the DM screen pop up and like seeing like the blank DM screen, it's like scares me. It sends like a wave of fear through my bones. Ask ChatGPT. You know, I'm not gonna lie, Devin, I would totally do that. I would totally do that actually, just because I'm so awkward, you know. Oh my god, did I tell you guys I did that for my neighbor? Did I tell you guys about that? My neighbor sent me a like Christmas card, and I didn't know what to say back. So I was like, ChatGPT, you're an expert at writing letters. I live in a small town, and my neighbor sent me a thing. Please tell them this about me, and tell them that this is how I feel. And yeah, go. Because I don't know how to do it. I don't know. It's not that I don't care. It's just hi Tectone. Okay, hold on. Does this sound good, guys? Hi Tectone. I'm Leaflit, a VTuber that streams on Twitch and sometimes YouTube. After looking at your videos, I'm considering multi-streaming on Kick. Hold on, we might actually have the partnership thing set up already. I don't want to ask him to do that if he already did it, you know? Hold on. I have to, okay, send us a screenshot of this email. Hold on. Okay, multi-streaming on Twitch and sometimes on YouTube. Hold on. I think it's very, I sound like a robot though. Dude, what, dude, he's gonna think like, dude, I think it's very unfair. Oh, but if I do that, it sounds like I'm pandering, guys. Maybe I don't. Okay, guys, maybe abort. Maybe we abort mission. Stop overthinking. I don't want to. Okay, I think it's very unfair what happened. Dude, guys, I'm literally gonna cry. Like, actually. Mommy, thank you. Mommy, I'm getting bochied right now. You want to write it for me? I have cat at least now. How did I get on side scrollers? They messaged me and I said yes. And even then I was like, what do I say, guys? What do I say? All right. It's easier if people like for me, it's a lot easier for me if like I get messaged, because if I get messaged, I know I'm not wasting their time. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like I'm wasting people's times, and I don't want to be a bother, you know? Do more things like that. Actually, I'm going to be on side scrollers again. Okay, maybe I'll do it later. Maybe I'll, chat, maybe I'll do it later. Mommy, can I do it later? Just do it right now. Is this right? Should I say it's very unfair what happened to you, or is that like too much? Is that like too pandery? I actually mean it, but like, is that too pandery? But then like, what if he thinks I'm just pandering? No, nobody knows who I am. I'm nobody. I think it's very unfair what happened to you. I'm looking at your videos and I'm considering multi-streaming on Kick because of it. How about because of it? because of it. Yeah, because of it, because that's true. This is actually the reason. This is actually really the reason. It's because of Asmongold and Tectone that I'm thinking about multi-streaming, because I think Twitch is being really unfair on Kick because of it. I recently reached out to Kick's partner program, but do you have any advice for multi-streaming? Is it better to use just OBS or a multi-streaming service like Restream? All right, is that it? Does that sound good? Thank you. Do I say thank you for time? Is that too formal? That's too formal, huh? Thank you. And then enter? Fuck, I don't want to hit enter. Dude, my mom hit enter. What the fuck, mommy? You fucking troll. I don't even want to look at it. You don't understand. I'm like actually. Okay. I'm not sending him any clips. What the fuck?
And I have now recruited over 110 creators to stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. This is not a good look for you guys. This is a horrible look. You should be ashamed because you know this shit is unfair. You know this shit is bullshit. And you can't have a TOS where you do not enforce it equally. I'm so bad at reaching out to people. I have reached out to people before, but it's always like from like a business point of view. So it's like, that's not that hard. I think it's harder when, I don't know how to explain it. Amongst all creators. And this is the reason why you guys are getting fucking sued. And now you guys know that these people in a court of law can use me as an example of you guys unfairly, once again, misusing your TOS. I call these women a name as an insult when they are giving me life-ending, career-threatening allegations and accusations. This is the reason why so many male creators have disappeared over false allegations. You guys need to take this shit seriously. You guys want to know the one where a content creator replied to me and I really fanned out about it, but I was like really nervous and I kind of secretly fanned out about it. Do you want to know the one? It was when Warren Smith replied to me. Warren Smith, the teacher that got in trouble for J.K. Rowling. Yeah, he replied to me once. I kind of fanned out about it. I'm not gonna lie. It's pathetic, and you guys should be ashamed. Now, I'm gonna be over here on YouTube and Kick making way more fucking money than I ever made on your platform, regardless. And Twitch, I wanna let you know, in 3 days, I have now made more money on Kick than I made in a month on streaming on Twitch. I do not give a fuck about the money that I'm losing off of Twitch at all. I don't need it. I'm a multimillionaire. However, just understand, I'm not going away. And in 7 days, I will come back and I will continue to showcase the hypocrisy and the blatant abuse of power being used by your moderation team that is treating your streamers like shit unfairly, besides the one you like. You should be ashamed. The best way to get revenge if you are upset on Twitch right now is to share this video, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and be there every single time I go live, so I can be a constant reminder of how this platform keeps on getting fucking worse. What a fucking joke. May God have mercy. They need like somebody to go in, like someone who's actually going to be neutral. That's what they need. And I think it's very obvious that the current leader, like the current, is he the CEO? The current like CEO of Twitch, he clearly like is very biased, right? On your soul. Have a wonderful day. And the thing is like, I think he does. So there are some, okay, I'm not going to say like it's completely negative. There are some positives in that, like he kind of is more integrated into like the, I feel like he is more a part of the community than other CEOs would be or are capable of, because like he actually uses the product. And I think that's a good thing. But it's very clear that he has like a bias that he's willing to apply. He has a bias that he's willing to apply, and like anytime that the rules aren't fair, you know, it's gonna create situations of distrust and strife, basically. Tomeshi, thank you for the gifts of Tawutaru. Thank you so much. Thank you. The Gooner CEO. Yeah, there was. Oh my god, that was so funny. There was there was this time where the CEO of Twitch was showing off like a new product to somebody, like on camera, and he was like, "Yeah, look at this new thing," and like it showed like your feed, like his feed, and this feed was all like hot tubs girls, basically. It's all like, you know the girls that like toe the line of like content. They go like as sexual as possible without getting banned. Like his entire feed was that. It's pretty funny. Yeah, it was pretty funny.